Good morning, everybody, and welcome to episode 2 of The Hot Girl Habit. If you're new around here, then welcome. My name is Nikki, and I love everything fitness and wellness. And if you are not new around here, then welcome back to my channel, and I'm so happy that you're here. The Hot Girl Habit is not only a challenge, but it's more so a lifestyle where there's 5 healthy habits that I created to become the most feminine, productive, and overall well-rounded version of myself. Habit number 1 is going to be waking up in the 7 a.m.s. It's been really difficult for me to become a morning person, but at the same time, I'm tired of rushing myself when I get up in the morning. So I've made it a priority to wake up in the 7 a.m.s to give me about 1 to 2 hours of me time before starting the day. Number 2 is going to be cleaning my space. You don't have to go doing a full deep clean around the entire house, but making your bed, doing some laundry, putting all the dishes away, or fluffing the pillows on your couch in the living room, just picking one of those spaces to clean before you set out for the day is a priority of mine, because a clean space gives you a clean and clear mind. Number 3 is going to be movement. Same thing applies to this one. You don't have to go do the most extreme workout out there. This could be as simple as going on a walk to your mailbox, or maybe taking the stairs instead of taking the elevator, or actually booking that Pilates class or going to the gym and getting an intense workout. It's totally up to you, but it's important that we get some daily movement in to get the blood flowing and to get our heart rate up. Number 4 is going to be eating 1 clean meal per day. Obviously, we want to eat healthy foods throughout the entire day, but I don't want this to be overwhelming for you. So as we continue building the habit of just eating 1 clean meal per day, as time goes on, it's going to become a lot easier, and then it's just going to start becoming subconscious for you to eat those clean meals throughout the entire day for all of your meals. So right now, just focus on the 1, and I promise you, if you start off with breakfast as your 1 clean meal, it will get easier to translate throughout the entire day. If you start off strong, it's almost like a snowball effect. And our 5th and final hot girl task, what I think is the most important one of all, is to romanticize something in your day. This doesn't necessarily have to be something that you do romantic with a partner. It could be as simple as just taking yourself out for a little date, going on a coffee walk and just sitting in the sun, going to the mall and buying yourself a cute outfit, maybe even taking yourself to lunch and just sitting and enjoying the people around you. I'll be uploading these long form vlogs on my YouTube every single Sunday, but if you want to see more daily hot girl habit content, you guys can follow my Instagram or my TikTok, where I'll be posting daily in reels and on my stories. And if you decide to join the hot girl habit as well, please let me know by either DMing me or dropping a comment, because I would love to build a little community and do this together. But anyways, getting into my updates, it has been getting a lot easier to wake up in the mornings. I've been finding myself waking up at like 6:45 a.m. And if Logan is also awake, we just end up getting out of bed and starting the day. When I get up that early, I feel like it's really difficult for my brain to function. I don't want to go to the gym yet, and I'm really not hungry that early in the morning. So that's when I take the time to end up cleaning my space. Cleaning has now become mindless for me, and it kind of feels very therapeutic, and I get very zen while doing it. It's just quiet. I open up all the windows. We have like a little forest next to us so we can hear the birds chirping, and that to me is like the perfect morning wake up call. And then when I'm done cleaning, that's when I end up making my breakfast. I have some bone broth, and then right now my current food fixation are 3 hard-boiled eggs with half of a bagel, and if I'm feeling a little bit spicy, I'll have some chicken sausage patties that we got from Costco. But on the agenda for today, I'm going to do a little bit of laundry, get that going, and then go grab a coffee and then head over to the gym. I have a leg day on the menu, so I'm going to be showing you guys what that workout is looking like. And then I also need to film some content for this activewear set that I'm wearing. It's from a company called Bombshell. Is it Bombshell Activewear? think the company is just called Bombshell. I love this set. It's so flattering and it's really cute. It's not like anything else that I own. The material is really soft and comfortable. It's super supportive and the detailing is also really cute. So you guys will see it when I'm like working out and stuff, but I'll link it in the description below if you're interested in trying it out for yourself. And then I have a good amount of editing to do, so I'm not sure yet where I want to work for the day. I might go to a coffee shop and edit, but you guys might just need to wait and see what the day holds because I'm not quite sure what it's looking like yet myself. And a little self-reflection of the week, let's do some highs and lows. There's actually a lot of highs so far from the week. High number one is I'm stoked that I got episode 1 of the Hawk Girl Habit onto my YouTube last week. In my book, that's a very big accomplishment. Number 2, I actually have a lot of work with brand deals, which is very exciting. I'm so grateful whenever I get a new opportunity to work with a brand. I'm just on cloud 9 and I'm just so excited to make them some super awesome content. So I have a lot of editing to do today, and then I have to write out some scripts and brainstorm like the concepts of how I want to film some of the brand deals that I'll be filming a little bit later this week. The third high of the week is I feel like I'm finally getting into a really good routine with this new apartment that I'm living in. Whenever you move to a new space, I feel like it could be a little bit overwhelming to like figure out your norm. Like, what do your mornings look like? What do your work days look like? What does it look like? What are the things that you do for fun look like? I'm finally starting to get into that flow state of my routine, and it's just like everything is clicking, and that's just a very refreshing feeling. And then one more high for the week, I'm just grateful to be alive. It really is that simple. Like, I get to move my body. I get to go to the gym. I get to cook clean meals for myself. I get to hang out with my boyfriend. I get to see my family. God is truly so good, and I'm just so blessed to be able to live this beautiful and healthy life. And my lows for the week, I don't really want to bring the negative energy into this, but if I had to pick a low for the week, I would just say that I'm feeling a little bit pale. I would love to be able to just tan in the sun, and I know that spring and summer is like right around the corner and the UV is going to start getting a little bit higher, so I want to start figuring out how to move around like my work schedule to where I can be free for just like 1 hour smack in the middle of the day to where I can just like bask in the sun and get a little bit of a tan. Because for me, I reach peak happiness when your girl is a couple shades darker. And since I did my highs and lows for the week, drop a comment on at least one high and one low that you went through in your week. But those are really all my updates, so let's go do some laundry, grab a coffee, and then head over to hit that leg day. Off to the gym, I got my iced oat milk latte with honey and cinnamon. This has been my go-to. If you guys have known me for a while, you know that this has basically always been my latte of choice, but since meeting Logan, he's the one that put me on oat milk. Now that I have oat milk, comparing it to almond milk, it's just so much creamier, and I love the consistency of the latte, and I just like the taste a little bit better. So there's nothing wrong with almond milk, there's nothing wrong with oat milk, nothing wrong with dairy. Like, I feel like every milk of choice has its benefits, but I just pick based off of what I think tastes the best. And for me, it's gonna be the oat. Since we're on our way to the gym, I just wanted to update you guys kind of on like my physique and how my body's been feeling and stuff with like working out. I am now in like a maintenance / calorie deficit after having done a 3-month bulk, and I've just been struggling mentally. I feel like it's not as easy for me to drop the fat on my body like it was like 2 years ago. And I know I can't compare, like I'm in a completely different phase of my life. I'm 27 now, I'm not 25 anymore. Like, this is a completely new era of NIKKI. So I'm just trying to figure out exactly like what the perfect formula is for me to be able to drop the body fat that like is my goal to lose. And I know it's just gonna take some more discipline, because if it was easy, everybody would do it, and I have to keep reminding myself that like it's not gonna be easy. So I'm also just trying to figure out like what foods my body is a little bit more sensitive to, because like I told you guys before, like I go through my food fixations where I fixate on a specific food or meal and I eat it like every single day until my body physically gets sick of it. I think there's a lot of good that comes in that, especially when you're tracking your macros or you're on like a specific meal plan / fitness journey, because if you're able to eat the same thing every single day, then your body's able to be consistent, and it's so much easier to track because you know exactly what you're putting in your body and you know exactly how your body's going to respond to those foods. But for me, what I'm trying to figure out is when I wake up in the morning, I feel really good, I feel lean, my body feels tight, I feel very toned, but then after I eat breakfast, I kind of like blow up, like my stomach gets super bloated, and then I go off on my day like going to the gym and stuff, and I'm now starting to realize that it's after I eat breakfast that I start to get bloated. It could be the half bagel that I'm eating, it could be my body just getting a sensitive reaction to eggs all of a sudden, and yeah, it could be the chicken patties too. I don't know. That's what I don't know. So I think maybe starting tomorrow, so in like the next vlog, I'll go like a week of just doing like my oatmeal or my peanut butter banana toast again in the morning, because I know for a fact my body was totally fine when eating that. Eating bagels is something that I picked up during my bulk, so now even though I'm eating like less of the bagels than I would when I was like doing the bulk, it might be the ingredients in the bagels that are throwing off my system. These are all theories, but that is the beauty of a fitness journey, is that it's basically all trial and error. So I'm gonna keep doing the workouts that I see fit best. I'm gonna keep eating the foods that make me feel good, and I need to cut out the foods that I think aren't making me feel good, and then reassess and then see what is positive in my life. Keep doing more of those things, and then just rid of like the negative things. It's a good game plan. Go team. All right, let's go hit this leg day. Leg day is done. That was very tough, and I'm so happy I did it. It was a really, really good leg day. After my workouts, I used this spray from Tower 28. My boyfriend's brother's fiance got it for me for Christmas, and like a bunch of little things to test out. And it's basically like a hand sanitizer for your face. So you spray it all over your face after your workout, and it kills all the germs and bacteria and whatnot. And it just feels so good spraying a cold mist on your face after a workout. My brain's not functioning right now. That was brutal. I don't have any words. It was a really good leg day. I needed that. I pushed myself. I did some exercises that I dread doing because I know that they're so good for me. So those RDLs, those kicked my butt. The hip thrusts, I pushed myself with my weight. I did an extra plate than I usually do. I just really needed to push myself out of my comfort zone. Now I'm going to go home and make some food. I need to like prep some meals for the week, like for my lunches, because usually I get a meal prep service, but I missed the deadline again to place my order, so I've just been on my own for lunches, and it's been difficult for me to like get those into my day because I usually don't like fully cooking midday. It's just like a lot of work. So I think I might just go home and prioritize it today to like cook a lot of chicken breasts and then chop it up and put it in my own meal prep containers to like eat for my lunches over the next 3 days. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I have a little bit of downtime, and I'm in the bedroom right now, and above the bed we've had like a blank wall for the longest time, but we have 2 paintings that we've been wanting to hang up, so I'm taking charge of this moment to hang up those 2 paintings. Logan's gonna help me, but I saw a TikTok of this girl that put like masking tape on the actual paintings and then poked holes to where the screws were supposed to go, and then took that tape and put it on the wall, so it was really easy to map out exactly where the nails are supposed to go in the wall. So I'm gonna do that part, and then we'll call Logan in and he's going to do the actual drilling. And I think once those paintings are hung, the bedroom is basically gonna be done. She tried to take a bite.
She goes, ah!
I've been wanting to do this for a while now. I just de-thawed a bunch of chicken, so I'm going
We're going to sushi!
We are going to sushi tonight. Now you have to come be in the video. For our romanticizing for the day, Logan and I are going to go on a date tonight. But before we do that, I'm going to meal prep a bunch of chicken breasts because we've just been lacking on like our lunches and our like midday meals and snacks for the week. So I figured I would prep a bunch of the chicken and just use this Kinder's The Blend. It's salt, pepper, and garlic. But I think the goal was just to like make a bunch of chicken that's easy to have on hand that we can microwave when we want to eat it, or like take it with, I could take it with me to go to the gym to eat as soon as my workouts are done. So I'll measure it all out to my lunch measurements for my protein, which is probably going to be like 5 ounces of chicken. So let's see how much I'm able to make. I'll show you guys exactly how I'm making it. While the chicken's cooking, I'll fill you guys in on kind of what I do. So I marinate it with some olive oil and then any seasoning that you want. I do the garlic, salt, and pepper. And I also stab some holes in the chicken so that all of the seasonings can really soak into the chicken for good flavor. I put a little bit of oil on the saucepan and then I put it on medium heat. I lay down all the chicken and then I cook it for about 6 to 7 minutes on both sides. And then I take our kitchen scissors and I chop it all up. So I... And then I take our kitchen scissors, oh my gosh. Yeah. And then I take our kitchen scissors and I chop it all up into cubes, and then that is what I'll measure out in all of the Tupperware that I just laid out. So when the meals come for the weeks, these are the rices that we get from Costco. They're the Kirkland branded sticky rice. And you put these in the microwave for 90 seconds and it comes out to like the perfect consistency. So when we're ready to eat the chicken, we can just pop these in the microwave and then mix it with that meal prep. And it's just super simple, easy to go. That's really it. Alright, we got 5 meal preps out of it, which is perfect. So I'm gonna put it in the fridge and then we're gonna go on a little date.
Is it cold?
I don't know. Can we walk? This is the fit that we're working with today. It's just a little top from Aritzia, and then my jeans are from Cotton On, and my shoes are kind of like the Adidas version of Air Force Ones, and then a little leather jacket. And then if you guys didn't see, for my birthday, Logan got me this Tory Burch bag for like all of my work stuff, but I'm gonna bring it with me because I want to bring my camera to vlog, and this camera's too big for my tiny little purse. So that's me. We're kind of twinning.
Whoa.
Cute.
The noodle shirt. We just got to dinner at this place called Bravado Wassa. It's like Asian fusion. I'm so excited. The menu looks delicious. But basically, we'll just show you guys all the food that we got in a little montage. Let's get into it.